Hey guys, today I'm going to be repairing some pretty massive cracks in this dump bed for UTV. It's actually off of an Articat 650 Prowler H1, and this thing has some really massive cracks in it. I don't know, if it was abused from somebody putting heavy rocks or boulders in the back, but whatever, it's cracked. And this part has a very large chunk that is completely cracked off of it. This particular unit is made of HDPE, and I found that here stamped in there. I don't know if you can see that, but high density polyethylene, and I am going to attempt to repair all of this. And I bought this kit off of Amazon. It's a plastic welding kit, and it's pretty complete. It has a bunch of like plastic welding rods, and you can see here I've got HDPE, and then there's other stuff, PVC, ABS, and the different types of plastic. And you will want to use the correct type of plastic to match what you have, because some of them will not be compatible. It also includes a bunch of different types of staples, and we'll go through that as I'm making the repair. And then looks like these guys also make welding tools, but this is basically for plastic welding. And as I said, it's a pretty complete kit. Even came with some sandpaper, and this is the company. Came with some screen mesh, metal adhesive paper, screwdriver pliers. It comes with the welding gun for the staples, and then also just a surface welder, like a soldering iron, and some other stuff. It looks like there's a box cutter in there, and a plastic surface piece. So I'm gonna put this thing to work, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, my first plan here is to try to get this thing stabilized, and I've got a bunch of different clamps and things like that, but basically I'm going to start where the crack begins, and let's see how this goes. Okay, actually that went in there quite easily. Okay, these staples seem to be going in pretty well. And right now what I'm doing is I'm just stabilizing the area at the beginning of the crack. Okay, this staple gun is doing a pretty nice job here of getting this crack stabilized. And I just I'm kind of putting these in different orientations, different location. Okay, I just want to show you how this is progressing here. I am going to use another technique and put some screen material on there on my staples. The other thing I've done is reinforced with some rivets and a piece of aluminum angle iron. So I'm probably going to stick a piece of screen in the corner here as well. So I've got this this soldering iron here with this tip. So I'm going to start using that technique a little bit. All right, we can see some progress here. So in this area, I put the staples and the wire mesh, and that's probably what I will do in various locations here as I'm going along. But you can see that this thing is stitched up here, Frankenstein. And I also tried a little bit of the HP or HDPE stick on here to fill it. I also have some JB Weld for plastics, and I may use some of that for the cosmetic areas on the other side of this. But anyway, doing my staple stitching from the bottom, and we will continue. You can see that I've got it clamped up here to where this thing is as straight as I can possibly get it. All right, I want to show a little progress here. I've tried a whole bunch of different techniques, and you know, I think the one that's going to be the most, the strongest one is going to be the one with the mesh and the staples, no doubt. You know, where I need it, I am going to put in some reinforcements, and this one did a little experiment here with the super glue and the baking soda, and then here we definitely have some major reinforcements in this area. And over here, this was the chunk that was totally broken out of there, and I am slowly working to get that one stitched back in there. And I will also use the reinforcements here, angle iron, and as well as the mesh over the staples. And then on the other side, we're going to be a little neater about things because it is a cosmetic feature, but you know, who cares? This thing is 2007. So anyway, on we go. All right, guys, everything is welded up as far as the plastic goes. I put a little JB Weld on here just to fill some of the little gaps and so forth, and I'm going to sand it down and probably spray a little bed liner in here. But this thing structurally is pretty good, and that welding kit worked really well. So don't know how I lived without it for so long, but anyway, I'll get a photo when I'm done. Okay guys, I just wanted to get some quick shots here of the finished product. As you can see, this is the support there for the tailgate, and you can see the JB Weld where I sanded it down there, and I put some flat black paint on it. But it's not perfect, but structurally it looks like it's going to hold together. So this is a successful repair, and I'm actually pretty happy because this bed, a new one, cost about $700 to $1,000. So there you go.